Hyderabad and moved the Supreme Court to Trivandrum, and also decided to abolish the Rajya Sabha in order to get it passed. What would the situation be, sir? This is the situation we're facing in Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, we have the Rajasthan Legislative Council Bill 2013, which was sent to the steering committee. One of the suggestions of that committee took into consideration is this, sir, and I quote, "There is a need to evolve national policy consensus with regard to creation and abolition of legislative council, particularly in regard to the fact that the status of the second chamber cannot be temporary in nature, depending on the mood of the government of the day, nor can be abolished once created, only at the whims and fancies of a newly elected government in the state." Unquote, sir. Sir, this bill came up in 2013, and because of lack of national consensus, Rajasthan is yet to have a legislative council, sir. So you can imagine what the seriousness of their decision to abolish the council, sir. Sir, coming back to Amaravati, I would like to thank Minister of State for Home Affairs, Shri Nityanand Rai ji, for his response to my unstarred question yesterday, in which he states that government of AP had notified Amaravati as the capital of Andhra Pradesh through a GO on 23/4/2015, and it is for each state to decide its capital in its own territory. Capitals, sir, not capitals. I'd like to make a point of that. Sir, this means that Amaravati has been decided as the capital of the state of Andhra Pradesh, and a GO in this regard has been issued and has been recognized by the center, is very clear by the minister's statement, sir. Sir, but this is not only a state issue. This is also a national issue, sir, not only a state issue. The bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh.
Mr. Jayadev,
was
you are
done
speaking
through an
on the
act of
President
Parliament.
address. Wait.
Sir,
you are addressing the President address. Please confine your subject in the President address.
The bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh was done through an act of Parliament, sir, the AP Reorganization Act. The need for a new capital arose because of the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, sir. So this is not a normal case, sir. An act of Parliament has created our state. Act of Parliament has also committed that the central government to provide funding and assistance to establish a capital, sir, not three capitals, a capital, which should include, the capital should consist of, and it says so in the AP Reorganization Act, it should consist of Assembly, Secretariat, High Court, and Raj Bhavan, sir. And it also says to provide, the central government should provide connectivity by road, rail, and air to the capital, sir. If we have three capitals, will the central government fund the development of infrastructure in three capitals, sir?
Please come to the point.
Will the central government provide connectivity to three capitals, sir? Will the central government give us funding and give us connectivity to three cities, sir, when we're struggling to have connectivity to even one? Sir, this is a ridiculous idea, sir. Sir, the people of Andhra Pradesh brought the YSRCP into power based on the promises during the elections and the areas of focus mentioned in their election manifesto, sir. Sir, they promised that if elected to power, they would get special category status for Andhra Pradesh, sir. Let them concentrate on that. And nowhere had they mentioned the idea of splitting the capital and moving it away from Amaravati, sir. In fact, the leaders of the YSRCP during election campaign have made emphatic statements denying that there's any thought of shifting the capital if they come to power, sir. Sir, the current CM in the Assembly, the current CM, when he was opposition leader.
Please come to the President address.
Sir,
all along you are speaking about the
President's
state
address.
Please, it will create controversy.
National issue,
confine yourself in the President address.
Sir, I'm allowed to speak anything in the President's address. Yesterday's Speaker also said, in President's address you can speak anything.
No.
Honorable Speaker has said it, sir.
It will create controversy. Sir, see, whatever be the decision taken in the Assembly of the
CM,
state, it cannot be questioned here.
Sir,
any decision taken in the State Assembly cannot be questioned in the Parliament.
Sir, I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning.
Learned person, please.
I'm not questioning.
Wait.
Sir,
please sit down. Please sit down.
I'm only giving background, sir. I'm not questioning. It's coming to Parliament also. AP Reorganization Act.
Sir,
is a
don't
act
waste your
of
time,
Parliament.
please. Don't waste your time, please.
Sir,
Please concentrate your attention in the
The
President's
current
address.
CM, while he was leader of opposition in Assembly in 2014, had welcomed the idea of developing Amravati as a capital, sir. The decision is a clear violation of a mandate, sir. Sir, the government had commissioned G. N. Rao Expert Committee and the Boston Consulting Group to come out with reports on how best centralized development is possible in the state, sir. They had come out with reports supporting government 3 capital approach for decentralized development, sir. But these reports have no sanctity and no credibility, sir. Let me
Please take your
clarify.
seat.
Before the reports were released, the CM made statements in the Assembly regarding the 3 capital ideas, sir. And a few weeks later, the reports came out supporting this view. This clearly shows that the G. N. Rao Committee report and the BCG Committee report were influenced by the statements of the CM of AP. And I repeat again, they have no sanctity and no credibility, sir. Sir, moving the executive branch of the government to the most developed state in Andhra Pradesh is not decentralized development, sir. Decentralized development means delegation of powers to districts and local bodies, sir. It doesn't mean splitting the 3 branches of the government into 3 cities, sir. 3 capitals will mean 3 times the cost and 1/3 the efficiency, sir. Taxpayers will fund 9 times the government overspend for generations to come if they go through with this idea, sir. Sir, there's a clear consensus among the expert community around the country that splitting the executive and legislative to 2 different cities is impractical. They were categorical that this move would create unnecessary problems and lead to
Honorable,
wasteful
please take your
expenditure,
seat.
sir.
Mr. Jayadev, again I am telling, any decision taken in the State Assembly
I'm only giving
that
background,
cannot
sir.
be even
Sir.
that cannot be mentioned here.
Sir,
It is
let
the
me-
will
let
of the
me-
State Assembly. It is the will of the State Assembly. We cannot interfere, please. Otherwise, I will call other member.
Sir, the honorable
Otherwise, I will call other member.
speaker, the honorable speaker said we can speak
Rest
anything,
of the
sir.
members, please take your seat. I will take care of. Please, please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down.
Me. Are they trying to
Please.
intimidate me? Is it
No, this is not good. Please, take your seat. You address the chair. Address chair, please. Rest of the members, please take your seat. Rest of the members, please take your seat. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. You come to the other point. Please come to the other point.
media? There have been articles that have come out in the last
Please
few
conclude.
weeks,
Please
sir.
conclude.
Sir, I have little time, sir. They've been disturbing me.
No, if
Please give me some consideration.
if you were all
Sir,
along speaking about the
Sir,
State Assembly decision, that I cannot permit it.
The
Please.
organizer in January 25th, 2020 article came out with an article called Tughlaki Jagan, sir. The Financial Express
What is that?
on 24th January. This is not me, sir.
No, nothing
This
will
is
go on
not me.
record.
This is
Nothing
not
will
me.
go on. Please sit down. Nothing will go on record. Nothing will. Please, Jayadev, nothing else. Mic is not open. Mic
Times
is
of
not
India
open. Why you are
on
speaking?
21st January 2020, more the messier. The Hindu on 21st December 2019, Wither,
That was
Amravati.
not on record. That was not on
And-
record. Don't worry. Please sit down. That is not on record. Please. We already deleted. Please sit down. Sit down.
Sir,
Please come to the point. Come. Speak on
sir,
the. Please
there
conclude
are
now.
three angles.
Please conclude.
Sir, I have more time, sir, please.
No, it is already
told I was
7 minutes.
given more, at
Please,
least 10
7 minutes.
minutes.
Please conclude.
I need some more time,
You
sir.
spoke more than 10 minutes. Please conclude.
The economic angle, sir, I'll skip through the, sir, the legal, moral, and ethical
Rest
angle.
of the members, please
This
take
is
your
part
seat.
of-
I will take care of.
This is
Anything?
part of the AP Reorganization Act has created our state and put us in a situation where we need to create a new capital, sir. The center has a commitment to develop that capital. Any deviation from the AP Reorganization Act will need an amendment from the Parliament if they have to amend the Act, sir. That's one thing we need to keep in mind. Sir, the farmers, 29,000 farmers.
Please.
29,000 farmers have donated 34,000 acres based on a master plan that was notified by the government, sir. Only then they entered into agreement with the government of AP. So
Please conclude.
if they are going to scrap the AP-CRDA Act, then how can they compensate the farmers, sir? Sir, there's
Please,
also been
please conclude.
suppression of democratic and human rights, sir. There's been no sensitivity, sir. Sir, before I conclude, I'm concluding. I will conclude, sir.
Mr. Hanuman
Sir,
Baliwal.
sir, if you give me a minute.
Mr. Hanuman Baliwal.
Only Beniwal's statement is going on.
Nothing will go on record except Beniwal.
बैठ जाओ ना साहब सुनो लाजी मिस्टर बेनीवाल
Mr. Beniwal. Jayadev, again and again I reminded you, don't speak on the state issues. Again and again you are speaking the same subject. You are not moving from there. What can I do? If you are having any other subject, I can permit 1 minute.
conclusion remarks only 1 minute.
Only 1 minute. Yes, only 1 minute. Wait,
minute, sir.
Mr. Beniwal, wait.
Thank you,
Wait,
sir.
don't go for state
Sir,
subject, please.
Before I would
Please,
like
rest all members, please, I
I
request.
would like to
please.
just say two things before concluding, sir.
Come to the national point.
Sir, the capital model being planned by the current AP government is not only going to create a burden on the taxpayers for generations, the National Green Tribunal, in its verdict on 20th November 2017, while saying that Amravati capital region does not fall under the flood-prone area, also said
Mr.
the
Galla.
large scale of the project has already been executed at huge public expense, and any prohibitory direction at this stage would not only jeopardize the financial interests of the state, but would even become a serious environmental issue
Yes, Mr.
capable
Beniwal.
of degrading
Yes.
the environment
Mr.
and ecology.
Beniwal.